everyone, today is Transfer Tuesday. It's the day of the week where I share what we've done in our financial lives to get us closer to our goals. My little baby here is going to be joining us because I'm trying to film right before I go to work and we're running out of time. So little baby boy is going to be joining me today, but don't let him distract you because we are going to be doing some big things today and I'm very excited about it. So let's get started. Okay, let's start with the Roth IRA. This is my Roth IRA for 2021. I am going to be contributing this year $6,000, the max amount. I maxed out my Roth IRA for the first time last year. And now that I'm in my mid-30s, I'm like, oh no, retirement, gotta save for that. So maxing out my Roth IRA is gonna be something I'm gonna do every single year, every single year going forward. So that's the plan at least. That's like my one main financial goal, to max out my Roth IRA every single year because it grows tax-free and that is how tax-free millionaires are created. So that's really my big goal. And today we're going to do that. Last week we were at $3,015. That's like 50% of it funded. And then I got my YouTube paycheck and a couple other paychecks on basically the same day this past week. So I'm going to put the rest of the money in there. So I put a payment of $2,985 toward my Roth IRA and I have maxed it out for the year. So that goal is done. We are checking that off the goals for the year. And I'm so excited. Like, I was going to do it every single week for the rest of the year just to show you guys how it works. But if we have the money and we're in the position to max it out, might as well do that. We obviously have a lot of goals. So if we can knock some out and kind of narrow down our focus, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I just kind of want to narrow things down. So we are maxed out at $6,000, 100% funded. Yay! 100% funded. Yay! So that goal is done. I'm so excited about it. I can't believe that we maxed it out halfway through the year. This is only the second year doing it. Having that done and off the goals list feels really good because now weekly going forward, I can just focus on the next goal, which is really the last one for the year besides my income goals. And that is Stash Cash Summer. So basically I'm trying to stash up as much as possible this summer until like September. Just add as much money to this account as possible and see where I end up because the goal is kind of $20,000 and long term it's a lot more, but for now that's how much we want to have for some big purchases like a car and a house down payment kind of in the future, maybe like a next year or the year after, something like that. Our timeline's ever changing. I say this every week. Last week we were at $13,163 in our M1 finance account, and that's where we are putting the money for this. We're doing half and half more or less in the investment side and the spend side, which is just basically a checking account with a 1% APR. So we are at $13,163. This week I added of my money $204.30. And then I had $600 in referrals. I was so excited because that means 12 of you guys got the $50 bonus for signing up for M1 Finance. And this is legit the best bonus they've ever offered. So I was pretty excited about that. When I signed up for my account, I used someone's referral link and I got $10. So you guys are getting 50 and then I'm getting 50. So that's like a really good deal. So congratulations to the 12 of you that got that $50. And that means I got $600 and that went into, for me, I purchased VTI and VGT. Those are Vanguard ETFs. So they kind of have a lot of different stocks in each one. You can look those up if you want, but this is not financial advice. It's just what I buy. So yeah, that was great. We had $600 in referrals. I was not expecting anything because they literally just showed up this morning. So happy Transfer Tuesday to me. I was expecting that number to be 0 this week. And then this morning it was like $600. So that was really exciting. That means $804 went into this account today, which is way more than I was thinking this week. And then we of course put $29.85 into my Roth IRA. So this was like a $3,000 week, which is honestly insane. The YouTube income really helped. And of course referrals. So this is awesome. Like we're so blessed. We're so blessed. This is great. We'll actually be able, I think, to achieve some of these goals, which is really exciting. And that means our balance is ending at $14,287.26. So we're over $14,000, which means $6,000 away from the total, which I think we can do this year for sure. Yeah, for sure, especially if I keep making videos. We made some huge progress toward our goals, knocked one out and made some big progress toward the other. Super excited about it. Comment Club, if you watch this far, instead of typing something, I want you to tell me what the #1 goal you're working on right now is. I'm really curious if everyone is working on still debt payoff or more investing. What are you working on right now? Let me know in the comments, and I would love to hear what you personally are working on, your #1 goal. #1. Say #1. #1. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for joining me on Transfer Tuesday. Bye, guys. Say bye. Little crazy boy. Bye. Bye. Bye.